Hi there, it's Esther Herbert. You're in for another video visit, and I'm so glad that you're here. I want to talk today about something that I think affects all of us. I think that if we thought about it, we would probably conclude that having confidence is an important element of all of our lives. I know that confidence can come in waves. Confidence can be a quiet confidence. It can be something that is kind of loud and sure and life of the party type of confidence. But I want to talk about your own personal confidence, how to get it, how to keep it, and how to really hone it so that it will become a part of your everyday life. You know, it's so important to think of yourself confidently. Why? Well, I believe that you are unique and you are wonderfully made and you are important. So if you put all that together, then somehow, some way you fit into this world in a very unique and wonderful way that only you can fulfill. So I'm thinking to myself, is confidence something that you can manufacture? Is it something that you're born with? Is it something that you need to work on? And it's a mixture of all kinds of things, to be honest. I mean, I'm a very confident person, but I haven't always been a confident person. I think that what has helped me be more and more confident as time goes on is looking back on the times when I survived. I had the determination to overcome some very hard obstacles. And I think if you look back on your life, you can go, I made it to the top of that hill. I never thought I could do that, but I did. Or maybe that hill turned into a mountain and you climbed it one step at a time. There will always be something you can look back on when you're feeling a little vulnerable and not as confident as you could be, and say, I did that and I did it successfully and I feel good about that. And I know that because of that, I have more confidence. Now, for me personally, just so you'll know a little bit about me, as I'm sure through the video visits you do recall some of these things, but I was led out of my place of employment with handcuffs on me. If you think about that, that could be a humiliating experience. Of course, it was an illness. I was undiagnosed and it had reached its breaking point. But it was a very hard experience. Now, if I would have just thought about that and not wanted to do anything about it and not go back to that place of employment and go back and have my head held high as I walked the halls when I did get the help that I needed, I probably wouldn't be as confident as I am today. Also, I was kicked out of university for drinking on a private school's campus, and that broke all the rules. And I decided I wanted to go back to that university, and I wanted to graduate. And so against all odds, and with people staring at me and talking about me behind my back and so forth, I went back and I graduated. Now, I'm not saying that to say, yay, Esther. I'm saying that to say that built up my confidence. So when you have circumstances where you've triumphed, you have overcome, whether big or small. Sometimes it's the biggest triumph in the world for people with mental health issues to get out of bed. But if you get out of bed one day and you couldn't do it 5 previous days, then that one day is a triumph. And that is something to build confidence on. It's a very important thing to go through life with confidence in just you. No one else. No one else's opinion is as important as what you think about yourself. I think it's paramount that you build your confidence in what you are and who you are and how you relate to people is great. But I mean, you will have that confidence if you take the time to, I think introspection is another builder of confidence. I know that I have built some confidence that way by saying, Esther, that wasn't good. And some of us have overconfidence, and I'm guilty of that at times. And then there's always a fall that happens for me. It's like, woo, I'm thinking, so yay, yeah, tell you you're amazing. And then there's always that fall that happens and humbles me gets me back on track, and then I go forward. But, we all have our trials, our tribulations, how we deal with things. I know that personally, I've opened up recently to somebody, and maybe you have too, and you're sharing things that you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I shared such a thing with that person. And that may tweak a little insecurity in you, because you'll go, why did I ever open up and say anything? And that will erode some of your confidence on one hand. Now, on the other hand, when you realize that person is worthy of your trust, and that it's okay that you were vulnerable, they're not talking about you, they're guarding your confidence, that will then tell you, oh, I did something smart there. I learned something. I grew a little bit because I opened up. And then your confidence is building. So anything that you can do independent of other people to build your confidence, journal and tell yourself, I did this today. I'm so proud of myself. It's okay to say you're proud of yourself, because I believe that confidence is the most beautiful piece of clothing that you can put on every day. So I'm hoping, praying, and believing that you will have a confident week as you battle anything that comes your way. Because if you believe in yourself, then it doesn't really matter the circumstances or the people around you. You're still strong. And that's what I'm believing for you this week. I believe that because your mental health is so important, and so are you. So God bless, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.